Yeah. So,
Just in case. Yeah. So cheers. Yeah.
or not. So, anybody is watching this, this is our after action for the action that has no after.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to, at this point, say, hey, everybody in California, sorry we missed you, because I have to say to everybody at JetBlue, F you.
Yeah.
So, for no reason, during a blizzard that wasn't happening yet and doesn't
Yeah.
appear to be happening right now, we got canceled.
Yep.
Oh,
Flight canceled. Everything else, we were good to go. Weather was good. Everything was fine. The flight would have been long gone.
yeah,
And yeah, it got smoked.
made no sense.
So
So, and the most
jet boo.
jarring part of the whole thing was the fact that I actually spoke to you on a telephone, which I haven't done in 15 years or so. Once I saw a missed call from you, I knew that we were doomed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's no reason for that. No excuse. You call, you say the flight's canceled. I look on the app for JetBlue. Sure enough, damn thing is canceled. So then what did we have to do? We had to scramble. We had to cancel everything else. Cancel the hotel, cancel the rental car, transfer the race entries for both Tough Mudder and Spartan Race. More on that in a minute. I have some thoughts. Do you think what my thoughts are there?
That's right.
Uh-huh. So, all of this happens in about an hour and a half. I come back to the app and it says the flight is on. It's uncanceled. I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're flying us into a completely different airport, like further away from the original airport where we had the car rental, further away from the hotel. Just absolutely ridiculous. Would have added like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to a commute on top of the delay if we even got there at that point.
And if we even got a car there. So it's
those are just absurd. Absurd. So, lost money on the baggage thing because, again, I have to say, F you, JetBlue. You can't carry on luggage now. Yeah, that's an add-on thing. And if you have the wrong type of ticket, you're not eligible for that anyway. And they're going to charge you for luggage at the door unless you pay up in front. Luggage, a bag, a single bag. I wasn't going to Europe. I wasn't bringing a steamer trunk like on the Titanic. I was just bringing okay, so we lost that money, gone. Any taxes that we paid in the thing, gone. No refund, of course. It's an airline and it's JetBlue. It's probably not, Spirit Airlines or Southwest, but it's kind of in there.
Yeah.
All right. Where, Southwest, definitely Spirit Airline, you need to be a black belt, Shodan or above to do okay on that airline. I think, with the dojo and your lacrosse skills, we could have done pretty well in JetBlue because it's going pretty low end there. I was going to get arrested had I made it to the airport and we got shut out. I would have gone absolutely ballistic. My mother was calling me before I had, calm down. You're good. This is not the climate. I know how you are. So she's right. She's right. So we lost money there. We lost one of the days of the hotel. It's another, $165, whatever it was, blah, blah, blah. Expedia didn't really come through. Not great. But, to the add to the hemorrhaging of spondulics, thank you, Uncle June, were the race transfers. Okay. Yeah. So you can't just say, hey, I don't want to race at this event that hasn't occurred yet, that I've already paid for in full. I would like to transfer the race to another event. Okay. Transfer my ticket. So Spartan was the least brutal, we'll say. It was only $35 a guy. Okay. Some people will be like, oh, it shouldn't be anything, whatever. Okay. $35. Okay. But that's 70 for the two of us, right?
Two of us. Yep.
Well, then Tough Mudder.
Yep.
Tough Mudder, mind you. Okay.
Here we go.
Tough Mudder. All right. $75 a piece.
75 to transfer.
So that's $150 just for us to go to a different event.
Yeah.
That we already paid for an event in full a long time ago. So I whatever.
Yeah.
So we're 220 down there, and another 165, and the $70 for the bag thing, and just it's unbelievable, unbelievable. So this trip
Yeah.
was not meant to be. I should
Nope.
have listened to all of the omens. Damer was saying, "You really, do you think? I don't know. You know, the virus really cranking up. You really want to? They're canceling flights in
That's
early
it.
January. You really
That's
think
right.
you want to? You know, what if somebody has a thing, you know, wild hair across their ass on the plane, and the punches are thrown? I'm wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. You can't make boom, boom, boom. They've turned the plane around.
Yeah.
We're doomed. Okay, I looked at the area where we would be staying. Okay, it's not the first most dangerous city in the state of California. It's the second.
It's
Okay,
not
that's the government stats on California's own websites.
coming in at number two.
Number two, number two, right? 203. You would need one of those to protect yourself at this. So, you know, no offense to California. Sorry again. We can't. We got some good friends out there. Some good friends in the community of OCR and stuff. We're gonna miss. That blows. You know, a good friend of mine, Johnny, was gonna see him too. Maybe he, you know, is gonna come have some beers, root us on, whatever. Haven't seen him in a minute. Nope, not happening. So just unbelievable. Losing money, losing time.
Yeah.
Definitely losing patience. Nearly lost my mind. Just it was just not meant to be. Just not. And this is my calm self. Okay, it's what 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Right, we were supposed to fly out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, the snow wasn't supposed to really start until 7. It wasn't really supposed to get going until after midnight. Here we are. You look pretty warm in your basement office there, Damer. Are you? I'm
right.
pretty warm over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, the blizzard that wasn't, or certainly isn't at the moment.
It's just not here yet. So it was like, what a disappointment.
What just, that stinks. That sucks.
Looking forward to doing this one. The fact that we were doing Tough Mudder and Spartan on the same weekend was just going to be cool. It was going to be different.
Awesome. Yep.
Yeah. It was like, that's a bummer. The funny thing was, though, was like, so I happened to see it's canceled. And then I'm like, oh crap, I'm calling you. I've never called ever. So it just rings and rings and rings. I'm like, this is an adult and he doesn't have his phone. So then, then I text you. I'm like, waiting. I'm like, we got to cancel stuff. I'm like, come on. I'm like, is this the right contact?
It's like, yeah, because we don't like dial each other. It's like, doot. How does this work?
Well, then I'm like, maybe
call back.
Yeah, I'm like, have I been texting the last 10 years to his
to the wrong guy?
to like your like it's using your email address or some bullshit.
Well, I mean, I was number one charging my phone because I knew we would be using it with, you know, the QR codes and the boarding passes and all this other stuff and whatever. But also in true OCR fashion, I was, you know, it was going to be on an 8-hour flight. You know, when he used one of those tiny little, it was time for the PGD.
That's right.
And I'm not surfing. I don't need any more politics or Instagram updates. I don't need to do any shopping. The phone's not coming with me in there. So that's what I was doing. But when I saw that there was a missed call from you, I was like, oh, we're doomed. It's over.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Don't even have to call him back.
Yep, I know. We're screwed. So, yeah. So I would like to say that cooler heads have prevailed, but somebody is gonna have to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who at this point I could yell at. You know, I talk to the airlines. I talk to Expedia. I talk to their bots. The nicest people I have to say were at the hotel. I called them directly. They were wonderful. If anybody's looking for the future to do one of these, if you're looking at best Western Inn and Suites or whatever,
yep, Best
They were
Western
they
Inn and
were okay.
Suites in Lake Elsinore. That was
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
so
our
that's
hotel.
not the second most dangerous. It's San Bernardino.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
where the
that's that
Spartan race was going
where
to be.
Spartan was. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not good. It's just not meant to be. Not meant to be.
Not a good start for 2022 and the OCR Kings here.
No, our season has already gone 2020 on us.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was yeah, it was not, it was really gonna be a good start.
Yep. So I will have to update, do a follow up to this video maybe tomorrow. Get some footage out in the blizzard. If it's really going to be all of this with the wind and everything, who knows? Because if it's not, then it's time to shoot the air traffic controllers and the weather people. That's going to be my next job. You never have to be right. You never have to be accurate.
Right.
No one really depends on you, but your decisions or whatever you say influences millions of people, ruins travel, school. It's a giant mess. So I'm going to be a meteorologist.
And costs us money.
Bad. Yeah, it costs us money. So we're already in the hole, and we haven't done one race.
That's right.
Not one. So yeah, it happens, but it happened to us.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Pretty big. So we're safe and sound. Maybe it was an omen. Maybe it's for the better. Between sitting on the airplane and the first what if was going to be, well, the car rental place closes at 10:45. What time do we land? 5 after 10. And the Ontario airport where we were originally going to land, you have to get out of the airport and you wait for like a transport, if I recall, right?
Yeah.
You get on a bus.
You got to take the shuttle to the car rental location.
Right. And you would be like, oh, so what do you, no, but you don't understand. It's like miles away. That's the on campus or on property places. The last time we were there was off property, and it was in like another town. It was literally like a half an hour drive to get hey, shuttle guy, do me a favor. Don't take us to the rental car. Just take us right to the hotel. It's like right across the street. So, yep. Nope, here we are. Tomorrow we'll be shoveling, snow blowing.
Yes.
And hopefully the power stays on. If that doesn't, then, well, probably best that we stayed home so we can take care of everybody here. But
yeah, true.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching and listening to our or my tirade here.
Our sad state.
Incredible Hulk music, hitchhiking.
That's right.
Little tear coming down. So we're hoping to get back to the races a little bit later this season. So we got to figure out what we're going to do. And maybe we'll have a big announcement using these travel vouchers that we got whittled down on. Maybe we'll be able to use that for something exciting. Right. But you know what? Until that time, remember, as always, train hard.
Yeah, have fun.
And
try to
cheers.
have fun.
We'll see you next time, everybody.
Yeah.